Hello.
It's really nice to see Florence be reunited with her friends after such a long time. They all just seem so happy to see each other.
I miss you so much.
I miss you so much, both of you.
But after a little while, I almost feel like I'm a bit of a fourth wheel.
You jealous?
I kind of feel I've been left out on a limb.
So happy to see you too. And you, of course. Yeah, happy to see you too, but I'm very excited.
Yeah, it must be so nice to see Florence again.
Yes, yeah.
I feel like I'm intruding right now.
Okay, let go of my hand. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
When Florence asked me to stop holding her hand, that kind of threw me. You know, what's wrong with holding your hand in front of your friends? Are you embarrassed about me?
Are you gonna drill him?
Oh, I am.
Yeah.
I am. That's gonna be my job. I'm gonna be the bad cop.
Now I see what Florence is talking about. This is the Marley I should be afraid of. Marley, can I get you a drink then?
Yes, please.
Hey, I need a drink too to be the good cop. Usually I am that one. Yeah, but it's interesting. You can both be the bad cop. I don't mind. Yeah.
Oh, you could both be good cops.
I can be
No, that doesn't work.
It doesn't work like that.
Okay, sorry.
But now we're gonna have a chat first. Because I think I need to get to know you a little bit more.
Straight off the bat, Marley is like, can I steal you for a little chat? I feel like I'm back at a cocktail party. Bad cop.
All right, let's go outside.
Interesting. I hope that Marley is nice to Matty, just not too nice. She is definitely the one to call when you want to get to the bottom of things. I think she would make a great interrogator.
Do you want to sit there, Matty?
Thank you, Marley.
It's all right. All right, here we are.
All right, Marley, let's do it.
Well, I really have to say this, because this is what I've been thinking about. Why do you choose to be on a show like this? Why? Like, I've only been like, well, we're here like for a little bit tonight, and it doesn't really feel real. I just don't believe that you go on a show like this and end up finding true love.
Yes, I mean...
Because to me, it really feels like you go on TV when there's all the attention and you're the center of attention, like, you're just after fame, really.
This is going to be bloody brutal.
Why?
For me, the end goal has always been to find someone that I can fall in love with.
Really? Oh, that's lovely, really. Wow.
Even though Marley does have a smile on her face, I really do feel like there's a lot of resentment right now. Can I ask you a question?
Yes, you can.
Have you been in love before?
I have.
Have you been in love where it just kind of happens instantly?
I have. But that's not what happened to you, though, because you actually chose to be on a show, so you were already, you started planning it. You were planning to fall in love.
Which is weird, right?
It really is weird. To me, it really is.
Yeah, like how often do you get to kind of...
You should just let it come natural, and honestly, you didn't really let it come natural.
I wasn't really expecting such a grilling from a friend. I kind of thought this would be pretty chilled out, nice and relaxed, but this is as tough as any conversation with a family member.
Obviously, Florence at the moment is not the only girl involved.
Yeah,
How do you feel about that? Like, I have my ideas about it, but how do you feel about that?
It's weird.
Is it?
I'll be honest.
Is it weird for you as well?
You know, at no other time do you ever allow yourself to develop feelings with more than one person.
So are you saying you have developed, like, feelings for more, like, people than just Florence?
Yeah, I have.
Oh, that's horrible.
Marley is really skeptical. Trying to explain to someone that you have feelings for more than just one person at any one time, that's always going to be met to someone from the outside, like probably the most unorthodox way of trying to find love possible. But unless you've been through it yourself, you can't really understand it.
Because I don't think you get to know someone like the same way you would like in the actual world. Like, if I spend like quite a bit of time with someone and I get the attention from someone and we just do nice things, I just develop feelings and I'm not even sure if they're real. So now you end up with 4 girls, like Flo is one of them.
Yeah.
How do you know those feelings are real?
I think from one conversation, I'm really not going to change Marley's mind. But, you know, I'm just trying to answer the questions as honestly as I can. I'm at a point, though, in my life where I really know what I want in a partner.
Okay.
And I definitely see those qualities with Florence. That's why she's here, is because I have been developing those feelings for her.
Yeah.
And you can look at the dates that we've been on as being really action-packed and exciting and things that I've never done before. And that's not why I like Florence. I like Florence because I like talking to her. I like the way she makes me feel. I like the way she makes me laugh. And to me, that's really real. I don't think you can fake that. I think you know when you like somebody.
Yes, I think so. Yes. Yes, without a doubt, yes.
The questions that she's asking, I think it really has Florence's best interests at heart. Hopefully I was able to take away some of that doubt that was in her mind.
Do you have any questions for me? Is there anything you would like to know about Flo, or...?
Yeah, I guess I'm keen to know, do you think that she's ready to call Australia home?
I know that Flo, at the moment, she really likes to, or she wants to settle down here, but you just don't know what's going to happen. You wanted to come back for your family, being around your family, your sister having babies, and maybe at some point in time, she's like, you know, I love Australia, but I also want to be with my family.
And that's probably my biggest concern. When I moved to London, the first 2 years, I was like, I never want to leave. This place is amazing, and Europe is incredible.
Yeah.
And then over time, that desire to be closer to my family kind of grew larger. And so not knowing how Florence is going to feel in 2 years or 3 years.
It's something, you just don't have an answer to at the moment.
I have to really take on board what Marley is saying, because when you're dating someone, it can seem like everything is perfect, but yet sometimes you can be blind to the reality of things. Coming from 2 different cities is one thing, but then coming from different countries, that's another kettle of fish.
Was she nice?
Very nice.
Really? So
I am a nice person.
Do you know what? If I was in your shoes, the questions that you asked are the same questions that I would ask.
They were really fair.
100%.
Yeah.
100%.
I think she really drilled him. But I know Matty can handle a bit of a drilling. It's okay, he'll get over it.
Let's have a chat about this outside, all right?
That's a wonderful idea, Marley.
Have fun.
See you later.
For what I've seen from Matty tonight, I think he can make her happy. But I was really curious about trying to find out how Florence feels.
How was your chat with Matty?
It really was good. He asked me questions about you, like...
What did he ask you?
Do you think she's ready to settle down here or overseas?
Yeah.
So how do you feel about it? Do you think about that?
Yeah, I think about that a lot, if this was the right decision. But it's so hard, yeah.
So how do you really feel about Matty now? Like, are you in love?
I really like Matty, I really do. And I definitely think I am falling in love with him. And it's hard because there's still 3 other girls, but I know for sure, like so sure, that I can fall madly in love with the guy. I do see a future with Matty. I really hope that I'm gonna be the girl in the end and we can like see where this is going.
Good. Yeah. Well, you're glowing and I love you.
All right, nice to meet you too.
Lovely to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. I find myself falling for him more and more every time I see him.
You ready?
Right.
Yeah. Take care, ladies.
All right, see you guys. I have to let him know how I feel, otherwise he'll never know.
I had a really great day today. Every time I see you, I always have such a great time.
It was so nice to have you here tonight, and one thing is for sure, and that's that I feel like I'm on my way to falling in love with you. Every time I see you and every time I receive a rose, I'm getting closer to falling in love with you. I just really hope that this is not going to be the last time I see you.
Hearing Florence say that, it means a lot, especially right now. Even though it does have complications, I really can see a future with Florence. But if I did end up with Florence and she decided that she wants to move back home to Holland...
Okay.
Good night, Florence.
See ya.